back to Premier Boys.
What's happening?
It's your boy New.
Your boy Cole.
Apologize for the wait, but niggas been working and shit. But we here to talk about WandaVision episode 5, right?
Yep.
5.
Good ass episode. Another solid one.
Another Marvel movie. Another Marvel movie.
And another episode to answer a lot of questions.
Facts,
got a lot of insight to some more shit that we've been saying.
I think they're done with just giving us the WandaVision episodes. Yeah.
I'm glad they're done with that, because not saying it was watered down,
but
it was kind
of it was gonna be hard to watch.
Yeah, it was to the point where it's just like y'all need to get to the MCU.
Yeah, or just get to explaining stuff.
Yeah, like explain, but get to the MCU. Like this is what we really came for y'all to, you know what I'm saying, for us to get right back into the MCU, because we missed out on Black Widow, so like, this was supposed to be our kickstart. But yeah.
Oh, I forgot Black Widow was supposed to come out before this.
Yeah. But yeah, this episode was good. How it started off. Boom.
Monica got her powers. Let's just say that off the rip.
She got them.
She went.
Sure got them.
Because of course y'all know from the last episode she got whisked out of the hex is what they call it, Wanda's little universe or whatever. And they was running X-rays on her or whatever, but the X-rays kept messing up.
Yep, coming back. What was
light
it?
rays.
All light.
Yeah, the light rays was I don't know what it was exactly, but I just know it looked like it was a flash, right? We ain't no doctors.
It did like it just like
Like it looked like somebody went in the X-ray machine and took a picture as she was in there, like they flash on. All you saw was just the white light and a little bit of black in the top corner.
Yeah, show her neck and her shoulders.
Yeah.
But yeah, they found out. Well, I ain't gonna say they found out. That's just what we thinking right now, that she got her powers, but we.
Nah. She looked at that. She was like, "What is that?"
I think she got her. She was like, "We gotta do some more blood tests." She was like,
"We're done here."
Yeah. So yeah, she might know something going on.
I don't think she knows, but she just don't want them to find out.
Yeah.
If anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try to make her a little weapon or something.
Exactly, because but I was gonna say that leads into, but it don't. But Monica, Darcy, and Wu, those are the good guys.
Yeah,
I'm putting that out there. Yeah. Those are the good. I still think Sword might be somewhat good.
Sword evil.
But I think really the head dude is over there is really just, he's evil, so it trickled down evil type stuff.
Because they legit went against my boy Vision's will, bro, like not being turned into a weapon. And for the fact that they had him in there split up, dissected up, you already know that when it's getting that nanotech out.
If Vision said he didn't want to, that was his dying wish. He didn't want to be used as anybody's weapon. And they tried to switch it and say Wanda is making him the weapon when all she did was just take his corpse, and they were, like he said, dissecting him and getting the nanotech and all that stuff that Iron Man and Bruce Banner and Shuri put into him.
I just didn't like that. But it's still weird how she just, like, when she busted in there, motherfuckers really wasn't tripping though.
I mean, they was tripping, but like, what can you think about? They was working, and then all of a sudden,
no, like, cause she went through the entrance of the building.
I mean, she is a reality warper and a mind warper, my nigga. You forgot that part too.
But yeah, but it's like Marvel ain't showed all that yet. Like,
they have showed her warping people's minds. Yeah. In Age of Ultron, when she came in, she messed with all the Avengers. Yeah,
true. But she was more. That's Civil War I'm thinking of. That's Civil War I'm thinking of.
In Age of Ultron, it was also a lot of close encounter. Like she had to be right up on their temples and.
Yeah, true. Because that's when she got her shit from the stone.
But think about it, over time, power do evolve. But
true, especially hers. They don't turn into something different.
Yeah, they Sword is trying to basically turn Wanda into a villain.
Into a villain, yeah. Like I don't even see how they see Wanda as a villain right now.
Because she stole Vision. She basically kidnapped all these people.
And something else that just clicked in my head right now.
What?
For the Sword, the logo, sentient weapons, whatever. My boy Vision, he basically a sentient weapon.
That's what a sentient weapon. I forgot what.
I always forget.
Yeah, that's too many words in an acronym.
Yeah, whatever. But let's get down to the boys. My boys Billy and Timmy, man.
That is not their names. Tommy, Billy and Tommy. God damn, this boy be tripping, don't he?
Nigga, I don't watch every episode and be forgetting names.
But the kids started off this episode as newborns.
Yeah, babies crying. He was crying up a storm. That drove me crazy too.
Man, you heard me?
And then the fact Wanda was trying to use magic on him though. That was kind of
I think she could use magic on him because I think Wiccan was
like reversing it.
Yeah, like it was counter magic. If anything, that's just a guess. That's just a far fetched guess.
If so, that
it do make sense.
It do make sense like that.
But yeah,
but while they was crying, you already know what popped in. The devil lady herself.
Right on time, right on cue, just like
almost called Vision. Almost called him slipping.
Yeah, put the pillow over his face.
Yeah,
because she do just be walking in that crib.
But that's just the old thing about sitcoms. Like,
that's how people used to do it.
I was watching the old dinosaur show on Disney Plus. Bro, they just popping up. Door wide open. Like what's going on? But yeah, that's just crazy.
And then she almost caught Vision.
Yep.
And then she was trying to hold the kids, and Vision was like, "Nah, I don't think we should do that.
Like, we gotta get up out of here."
And then this was the first trip of that, well, second trip, I guess, because we saw Monica's powers. But then Agnes breaks character.
Talking about, do we need to take it from the front?
She was looking at Vision like, you wasn't supposed to say that. And then she looked at Wanda and asked Wanda, like you just said, you want to start from the top because you want me to hold the babies, right?
Yeah.
And then
it was just weird. Agnes just give off a weird vibe every time she pop up. Like with the dog, Vision tired of Wesley. He ready to get the fuck out.
Yeah, because
that's the bad part. He can't get up out of there because if he leave, he falling into pieces.
But back to Agnes. But we're gonna touch back to that. But back to Agnes. She wanted to hold the babies or whatever, and Wanda and Vision walked off and let them talk or whatever, and they talked about it or whatever, and the crying stopped. So they turned around and thought Agnes did a good job.
Man.
Walked back over to the cribs.
I thought Agnes took the babies.
Me too. No lie.
I thought she took them. I was like, damn, she worked crazy.
Because they walked back over to the crib and the babies was gone, and then Agnes was just sitting on their little table or whatever talking about some kid. Oh no, that was after.
That's after. Yeah, they turned around.
They turned around and the kids was 5 years old, standing right behind them.
Like crazy. It's crazy how the time in this show is speeding up. It's just weird because what did she say to make the boys turn 10? I forgot what she said to make.
She didn't say anything. She was like, because that's when they asked for the dog, and they were like, no. And you gotta wait till you're older, like 10. And they looked at each other, and they looked back at their mom and just aged up from 5 to 10.
And Agnes, like, bro, when I tell you this whole episode was just blowing my mind from just stuff that was happening, it's just like
it's because
stuff shouldn't be happening like that though.
But think about it. Vision said something very important in this episode.
Oh yeah,
he was like, at first we thought it was just like a subconscious thing.
Yep.
And now I can tell you're getting control of it or something along those lines. Like,
yeah, true.
So I think she just making like Agnes oblivious to the fact that she just saw that. Because that's what think about it. She did magic in front of her too to get the dog a collar.
Agnes wasn't looking though. Vision said that, but still, it's like I don't know. It's like Wanda just went on her way. Like she even said that she wanted to feel free just to do, you know what I'm saying, do whatever. But it's like you risking a whole lot trying to be willy nilly right now.
Right.
Especially with my boy Vision because he breaking right now. But we gonna touch on that.
We can leave.
No, we gonna touch on that.
No, that's what I'm saying. We can jump right into it now because we gonna talk about the real world stuff.
Yeah, because you know how it ended.
Yeah, we gonna jump back into the real world.
Yeah, let's go back to the real world.
With Wu, Darcy, and Monica.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say they called the meeting, but they were figuring stuff out. Like we said, they figured out. I guess we didn't say that yet, but they figured out that things that travel through Wanda's hex is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Things that travel through it changes, like
the material.
Yeah, the material. No matter what you have on, it's gonna change to that time period. Because Monica, of course, got brought in through the portal or into the little universe or whatever, and she was wearing her sword shit. She had the bulletproof vest and all that.
She was really policed outfit up.
Yeah, and then that's when they were back in the lab or whatever, and they pulled the clothes that she had on out. And Monica shot at them, bulletproof. And then that's when they figured out that Wanda is changing reality as you travel through, which the audience already knew with the beekeeper and just simply seeing Monica change clothes whenever she and hairstyles and all that stuff whenever she walked into the universe.
I don't know if it's an Easter egg, but they kind of took that from my girl Peggy though.
Which her outfit? What you talking about?
Remember when she busted on Captain America? When he just got his shield and they weren't arguing.
Oh yeah, and he put they were low key arguing. Yeah, I know.
It was kind of slight.
And it was before the shield was red and blue. Yeah, it was just straight silver. Yeah, I remember that.
So Monica pulled a Peggy. If y'all know who Peggy is, we ain't, you know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, and then like I said, then they had this meeting with the people from Sword, and they trying to
really just they still trying to get the understanding of Wanda.
I'm gonna call Wu, Monica, and Darcy. I'm calling them the big three for right now because I don't feel like saying their names each time I talk about them.
No, because they is a solid little.
Because it's the three of them. They're the only good hope from what it seems so far.
Because they're the only ones actually trying to get a
help Wanda. They're trying to help Wanda instead of trying to
trying to capture her, all this other stuff.
Victimize her and all that stuff.
Yeah, because was old buddy tripping though.
Yeah, the director of Sword. This comes back to the meeting that they was having. The director of Sword get on there. He was telling them about they basically laying down a plan on how they was gonna get in there and whatnot.
They gotta get something from her.
Cause like you said, Monica and them just figured out that it changes with the time period. So at this point in WandaVision, they're in the 80s. So they get 80s tech, like it was an 80s Stark drone at that.
That was the wild part.
Yeah, it was an 80s Stark drone.
They just had that sitting around.
And this was the plan. They were supposed to go in and just infiltrate and talk to Wanda. Yeah. But of course, that ain't happening.
My boy had other plans. And that's fucked up because he was gonna kill the boys too.
Yeah, he said Monica's the one controlling the drone. They get in, they break the barrier, they get in, they find Wanda. And she says on the intercom, Wanda, this is Monica who gave her the breakdown. And then Wanda wasn't messing with her, you can see it.
Wasn't saying nothing, she was just looking.
Yeah, and then bro was like, take the shot. And then Monica was like, ain't no weapons on this drone.
Oh me. Because the dude in the army suit looked over, he was like, say less. And then just the cameras cut off, I guess.
And then that's when.
So I wonder.
No, it cut back because
they probably never even shot the missile off.
No, it shot. The missile shot. But I think Wanda just reality warped that hoe. And then because that's what happened. Because it was that the drone shot the missile or whatever. Then, but we didn't see the drone shoot the missile. It shot because it was inside WandaVision. And when they shot it, it came back to the real world. Yeah. And all we see is everybody outside the perimeter because the alarm started going off and all this and all that. So they thinking something big finna happen. Mm-hmm. All you see is a red glare go around the orb.
Something big happened for sure. My bitch popped out. That's probably my proudest moment of Wanda.
Yeah.
My proudest moment.
She popped out through the and I'm glad she still got her accent. That's one thing I'm really glad. Because in the little reality, she don't got the accent. but when she come back to the real world, she got the accent. I'm glad they're keeping that.
But her shit be sounding fool. God.
I mean, because it's not a real accent.
I know that, but.
Yeah, man.
It just be.
It
just be throwing me off because, like, I don't know. Just like when we talk about Franklin, when we found out that he was.
He British.
Yeah. It's like, bruh. Watching you and hearing you talk regular, it don't sit well. Then you kind of have an accent on your shit, bro. That shit don't sit right.
But yeah, Wanda can't. But yeah, like we were saying, Wanda busted through her barrier though.
Yep, with the drone.
Yeah, with the drone in hand.
Pissed off.
And they had weapons and stuff pointed at her and all this and all that. You know, with the beams. Yeah. And she was talking her big girl shit at that. Came in hot, straight with it. She was like, if you leave me alone, we'll leave you alone. And then they was telling her like, it's not like that. You got people kidnapped and all this and all that.
Thousands.
Yeah,
thousands.
I don't really think it's thousands of people in that town. I'm not buying that. I mean, I understand it's a town. I understand that, you know what I'm saying?
When they said that, bro, you don't know how mind fucked I was, bro, because
that could be.
Because how these episodes was breaking down and how we break them down, because we thought Wanda created Westview. Well, at first we thought it was a regular town, she just took it over. Then we thought she made Westview, nigga. Now it's to the point, bitch, there's thousands of people in this town. That's if it's 1,000 people though.
Right.
But just think though, like, damn, you really went to, bitch basically came to Langston and took Blue over, my nigga.
Took all of Langston and went on about her life.
Yeah, like she just came and just took some shit over. But that's cold though, and the way she left though. Ooh, I clapped so hard. Woo, she cold.
Till the night went down, yeah.
Nigga.
She flipped the beams on the director's sword.
She
mind controlled all the soldiers and was like, as she walked off, that's what she was saying. She basically walked off and like, just leave me alone, let me be. And all them pointed their guns from at her, straight to Buddy.
With the business. But they ain't kill him though. They ain't doing
yeah,
no
y'all know that didn't happen because as soon as she walked back in, she lost the connection to them anyway.
And then the bubble turned red.
Then that's when the bubble. Yeah, and that's why I think ain't nothing else gonna be able to infiltrate it. I don't think they're gonna be able to get back in. That's just a guess though. Cause think about it, was blue at first,
I know,
and then she just turned it red after she got mad.
But were you hearing Monica's request for the vehicle she needed to get back inside that one?
No, what was she? I must have missed that part too.
Yeah, just rewatch it. Cause I low key forgot everything she said she needed. Cause you know they talking it's some fake ass shit.
Cause I remember whenever I'm not even gonna throw that theory in there because I don't think that theory right when you said, you know what I'm talking about though.
I got a feeling they getting back in.
Oh yeah, I mean they gonna have to get back in.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Cause Monica got a plan. Just rewatch it.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to
rewatch it. Darcy and Woo, and they just in that. It's them three.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, big plan.
But yeah, okay. So Wanda goes back into her reality though. Then she walked into the house, talked to Vision, and then that's when Vision was explaining to her like, I don't understand. I don't remember anything before coming to Westview. Mm-hmm. That's when he was breaking down, telling her like, you acting weird, doing all this, doing all that.
Same like, cause you know back in Age of Ultron, not Age of Ultron, but Age of Ultron.
Yeah, that was the first time they showed
Infinity Wars when they were just mobbing in that little street. Like back then, like Wanda and Vision was like literally one, like with mind type shit. Like
because he had the mind stone and she had the reality warp power that can read minds.
Yeah, Vision said he was like Wanda, we were one of the same mind back then. Like what the fuck is going on? Like, and then this is before he even went to work. Though. Yeah, this is before my boy even went to work and then did some more crazy shit.
Talking about when he fixed my boy Norm for that quick second.
Fixed Norm, and then I wonder how Sword got that message in.
Oh, cause she said, remember she was like maybe that was another reason. Like maybe if it's the same technology, it'll get through. So she sent the nigga an email. That's all it was.
I didn't even peep her saying that.
Yeah.
Me. But yeah, cause Norm.
Well, she sent the email to the whole company, the whole office that Vision worked at or whatever.
Everybody got to reading it, real cultish, real.
Yeah, they was reading it out loud, all in unison. Yeah, I wasn't
real kind of weird. But after that, you know what I'm saying, my boy Vision touched the computer, turned it off. When he said he can do that, he was like, let me try this on this nigga Norm. If I can turn this off, and I'm not even really just. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he snapped Norm back to reality, and Norm was going crazy. He was talking about, where's my sister? I need to call my sister. Where's my mom? She was my dad. He was in the hospital. Woo. And then he told him, and then Norm was like, you need to help me. Yeah. She's in our heads. Yeah, she heard me. And he just kept saying who. And Vision just kept saying who. Yeah, he never said the name. And Norm just kept saying the same thing over and over. And then he started going crazy, and he put it back regular. And hopped right back into regular dialect. Start talking about work. Like, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Then that's when they go home, had a little argument about him being. Yeah, it's just crazy. Him figuring out because Vision is slowly but surely piecing all this together. That Wanda's behind this. Because he knowing shit ain't going right. He knows, bro. Like, it's funny because even like in the pictures, like how they was rolling him in the beginning, trying to aid and stuff. Yeah, babies and stuff. Yeah. Like you see when Vision was holding the kids, he was happy at first, and then like after like a couple more scrolls, like he not even smiling. He just straight from stale face. Yeah, my boy, he is not happy what's going on. But the funniest part of this episode was when he was getting mad at one and he flew in the air. Hey, my boy was a cornball. He said, "Stop lying to me!" Oh God, my boy turned to a simp. I was like, "Damn, bitch, what you want?" Oh man, and then that's when the hit of the episode happened. Man, doorbell rang, or it was a knock at the door. No, it was a knock or a doorbell, and this wasn't even in Wanda's control. Everything that Wanda's doing is literally on Wanda's dime. Like if somebody comes to the crib, besides Agnes, I feel like Agnes. No. She said, "Oh yeah, that's why she said she didn't do that." Like, it was a doorbell. Yeah, I feel like Agnes is probably one of them ones that they can just do with whatever what my boy that we about to bring up just did. Man. She answers that door. Man, set up, man. Hold on, Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. But not the Quicksilver from Age of Ultron. From Fox.
We talking about X-Men.
Yeah, his name is Peter.
We talking about motherfucker.
His name is Peter Maximoff.
Yes, sir. We talking about the real, not the real. I can't put no real shade to my boy.
Pietro.
My other Pietro homie, because he the real one for the MCU. But my boy, this is the boy from Horror Things. I said Horror Things. American Horror Story.
Yeah, he been in a lot of stuff.
I always forget his real name.
I've never known him.
I always forget his real name.
It's the Quicksilver from X-Men Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past Apocalypse, man. I'm talking about, bruh, y'all don't know how long I've been waiting for this fucking moment. And I've been saying it for years, bruh, that this was gonna happen. And when I say, because I heard my boy in there celebrating like the Celtics and won another championship. So I was looking at that was good. He's like, nah, let's finish it. Let's go finish it. I bet.
That was just as big of an end credit scene as we have gotten so far.
Man, when I tell y'all, bro, I'm so that's if they introduce the mutants. That's if they did that.
Yeah.
That's if they did that. Because like I was just telling
you.
I
wonder if he gonna have his powers.
Like I was just telling you before though, like with this multiverse of madness, man, for WandaVision to equal up to that. Is it equal up for Spider-Man 3 equal up to
Doctor Strange?
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
All of this shit is making sense for why they opening up these different rounds for these different motherfuckers.
Or this could be happening in a result of the snap.
It could be.
Think about it. 3 snaps happening in this one universe.
Three ones. I know.
3 snaps happening in this one universe.
I know.
So this could be the result. The multiverse could be opening up through results of the snap. But
I just hope, bro.
Wanda also said this not in the show. I can't think of her real name, so I just call her Wanda. But she said in an interview that there's gonna be a big character reveal at the end of the season, and I think it's Magneto. If it's not gonna be Magneto, we gonna find out it's either gonna be Mephisto or Nightmare.
Or Dr. Xavier.
Four plausible options, really.
But this is the question of which Magneto they gonna bring back.
They not bringing the old head back. They're not bringing dude from Fox back because he's too young to be her dad. So they gonna have to recast. They're gonna have to recast.
But for it to be like for them to go out their way and say it's gonna be a big, you know what I'm saying, a big person, a big star coming in for this.
No, she didn't say star. Character.
Okay.
Character
reveal. Okay.
Character
reveal.
Just like how the Mandalorian
it's gonna be hard because if they recast Magneto, we not gonna know who that nigga is off rip. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I think they're gonna do that. Think about it. No, if they do that, they're gonna have to introduce him with his Magneto helmet.
Yeah,
that's the only way they're gonna have to do it for us to know who it is.
Niggas who watch X-Men, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but they're not using.
We watch X-Men from the back in the day to
from X-Men to.
So we legit know. So cause like it'll hit if they brought an old head back.
They not doing that.
It'll just hit.
He was too old.
I know he's too old.
He was hella old in Days of Future Past.
I know he's hella old.
And that's why that was his last movie and the original Professor X's last movie.
Just think though, they just opened up a multiverse for this Quicksilver to walk out of FX, man.
Fox, not FX.
Well, Fox, they can open up another round for the old head to come out from the old Jones. This is just what ifs though.
Yeah.
Do it, but that's just how I'm looking at it. That's, to keep us into it, because they better not just come out with they better not bring Will Smith as Magneto. I'm gonna be a little upset, man. They better not. They can't bring Unc back like that. You know how mad I'll be like, hold on, this ain't fitting. This ain't fitting the script, man. This ain't fitting the script. But no, they gotta do that.
They not though, bro.
They got to, man. They got to.
But yeah, man, that's WandaVision for you. That's episode 5. It's a whole lot of heat.
4 more episodes to go though. That's confirmed.
So it is confirmed 9 episodes. Yeah.
Confirmed. So we about to get some heat next Friday.
Until next time. Remember, boys.